Hi, this is Rick Harsh, writer and chief editor of coronasounds.books. I'm here with our film director, Sasha Muniza. Don't write that down. Anyway, we're in Ljubljana, where our printer is, and I am in mourning, but even people in mourning have to eat. And also there's reason to celebrate as well, not for the personal problems of our press or the printer, because we still have to find a new printer, but for the book community in the universe. Last time I was here, there's one independent bookstore, and they have a large selection of English books, literature. And last time I was here, I got nauseous because of all the pastel books and all the bestsellers. You can bet they had Karl Ove, Elena Ferrante, but they didn't have. They didn't even have Fernanda Melchor. Small press, but popular book, Hurricane Season. I wanted to buy that then. I just couldn't stand the place. I used to like it because it had something, Well, today I thought, let's take another look. And right away, this is a book reveal. I found one book that I didn't even know existed. Maybe someone stole it. I don't know. Oh, here it is. I didn't even. I love Berlin Alexanderplatz, and I gave it away in 2002, I think. And I found by Dublin a book I never knew existed. I'm gonna poke my eye out one day doing this. It's called The Land Without Death. It's the Amazon trilogy, where he apparently spent World War II in Amazonia somewhere, and he wrote this. He was in South America, I guess, and he wrote this book. And I was holding this and a book I getting for Sasha, Mishima's Temple of the Golden Pavilion. Here, take it. It's yours. All right. I put it on his pizza. And then this book by an Indian writer named something Kumar, Amitabha Kumar. It's called A Time Outside This Time. Takes place partly in Italia, so that's one reason I thought it might be interesting. We were talking and picking at books, laughing at some. Everything that I can't stand was there, and anything hyped was there. All the hype is everywhere now, and Karl Ove is big in Serbia. So anyway, and then this woman came up to us and told us about this new store that I'd never heard of before. It's called Azil, and we're here now. Behind me, that building there, I believe, houses the National Institute for the Humanities, where Slavoj Žižek teaches, or used to teach, or I don't know. He probably still shows up now and then, but he's an itinerant intellectual. So if he's not in his office, don't blame him for that. And we were told about this new bookstore that has a lot of small press books. They have a lot of Fitzgeraldo editions, and I picked up one by Adania Shibli called A Minor Detail, or Minor Detail, and one other one. Two others. I've been asking people in the U.S. to send me Kathy Acker if they find her cheap, and so I found this tiny little €2 Penguin Modern by Kathy Acker, and I wonder if that's Kathy in her 90s or something. And I also found in Slovene, Srce teme, which is Heart of Darkness. That you can see what a difficult language it is. A three-word title has been reduced to two, but it's a, what do you call these cartoon books? A graphic version of Heart of Darkness. So immediately I turned to this page, and he says, Strahota, Strahota. That's the horror, which is the problem with our press going out of business. But the good news is there's actually now in Slovenia there's a bookstore with apparently a somewhat intellectually leftist stance and lots of small press books. And this might be I might try to sell our books here, Kronosamizat books. So if you want to get them at a bookstore, just come to Ljubljana. I mean, I can't promise anything. I just talk to them. I'll be talking to them. I got their information. So, is there anything else that I wanted to say, Sasha?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? What are you basing that on? Oh, we got a nice photo. I'm thinking of my. Is this mine or yours? That's yours. I don't want yours. My postprandial cigarette. We've got a nice shot with me lighting one up in front of an iron lung, and when Sasha sends that to me, I'll post it. I hope it doesn't get posted before this, or that'll make nonsense out of what I just said. But it probably will look like nonsense when to me when I'm done. I never know what I say during these things, and I don't usually look back in horror. Although, that's not a bad title, is it? Look back in horror at the way you live your life. That, Karl Ove, did he have horror? I hate that fucking guy. Karl Ove Knausgaard. Do I know him? No. But you have to hate a certain number of writers, and you can't read them all. I know that a lot of people think, God, I can't read everything I want to read. Well, it's the same with, everyone you're supposed to read. You can't read them all, so fuck them. Read Dublin, umlaut Dublin. Read him. Read the Temple of the Golden Pavilion. Read the Cult of the Cactus Boots. I think we're going to be putting out a second-year anniversary copy. It's not been agreed, but I've had the idea to put out a second-year anniversary copy, and unlike last year, this one will be lower priced, and there will be no limit to this edition. We'll sell as many as people want to buy. I want to make it white, the white cactus. So look for it. And Sasha, can you show them what you're doing so the microphone is picked up? Yeah. And I wanted to hold it, but he said I would look too much like I was singing at the Super Bowl halftime show, so he wouldn't let me. But just let me for a second, Sasha. I mean, I just, Oh, $1 million. No, it's more than $1 million. What is it? $1 trillion TV event. Wow! Shake my boobies. Okay, all right. Yeah. What do you think? Should I sing into this? Yeah. What was that? How'd that song go? Cannibal Kids. What? Do you remember the words? Okay. Well, there's something about cannibal kids. Anyway, cannibal kids eat more, get enough to eat. They do. Cannibal kids get enough to eat. They do. I can't remember the earlier verses, so forgive me. Anyway, I gotta wipe my nose. This is called a mouse?
A dead cat.
Oh, a dead cat. Oh, okay. Smells like a cat's ass. Yeah, here. Thank you.
Tako, veš, pač mu rečem, lahko prosim, ne žališ, je rekel, pusti ti mene, kako je pač enkrat pač